when we look at R&D expenditures, the private sector is the largest, right? It's private sector, government, and universities. India, the private sector is the lowest. Now, why does the India's private sector not invest in R&D? That's not because, of politics, right? It's a choice because they feel they can make rents otherwise and don't have to innovate. They don't want competition. That's why we see some of our largest industrial groups, our largest business houses in non-competitive, non-tradable sectors like infrastructure, where, by definition, competition, there are natural monopolies, competition would be less. So so the blame needs to be spread out more broadly. But coming back to your question of the bureaucracy, see, one of the real puzzles is that, most of the actions, if you're a SME, right? Yes, the GOI's policies matter, but your day-to-day life is governed by what is happening at the local level, right? Are you getting electricity at a reasonable price? Is the garbage removed? Are there extortion? Is there a local gang linked to a ruling party that does extortion? You need to get paperwork done, but the bureaucrat you were dealing with gets transferred. Then the new guy needs a few more months to read the files. In many of these cases, we show such high rates of sort of vacancies, right? So transfers, vacancies, these are all choices which we show, and the record is the government of India's own reports have recognized this for 60 years, right? Take something simple, which you would know, like a concern of business, contracts are enforcement, right? Contract enforcement, sometimes you have to go to courts, which is, of course, you're not going to go to the Supreme Court for a contract enforcement. I mean, for most small contracts, right? It's the district court. Why have states so underinvested in district courts, despite the massive number of cases that have piled up? These are not super expensive things, right? And they will not invest in the infrastructure, they will not invest in people, even though. So I think these are things where, in a sense, you can blame the bureaucrats if bureaucrats are there in the first place. But in many cases, they just aren't even there.